99p store. All of these 99p store. 99p store. I put him up last night. Oh. Book on cocktails I got from Sainsbury's. Well, I had a fantastic day shopping at the 99p store and Poundland. Oh, these are nice. I've had these before. These are very nice. Yeah, they are nice. Cherries in liqueur. Cherissimo. They are nice. They are. I look at all these things. I've got the webcam. Yeah. Right, I'm hoping you can see the colour better with the camera. It's a nice colour. It's more. I think it's quite accurate. Oh yeah, I think it's accurate. I go by. There's the screwdriver. Another screwdriver. And a torch. Right, the camera's about to switch itself off again, but anyhow, these are nice. They are nice, these little seashells. God, it makes me so on edge, thinking, am I going to get this done in time? Oh dear. People must be fed up with me going on about it, so I'll try and stop. Yeah, you've seen these. There's a nice little elephant. A nice little elephant. And reindeer. So yeah, so 99p, and there's some of those soft, nice, soft little things for 99p store. Yeah. I was going to say, of course, I know it's a matter of opinion, and that some people may think this is not a fantastic haul at all. It's utterly ridiculous waste of money, but I think it's a good haul. All the things I've got from 99p store and Poundland, I'll try and run through as quickly as I can. Here's a screwdriver. I'll probably have to do this at home because I don't think the colour might be slightly better there. I've got this constant problem with inadequate place to do haul videos because they never come out the right colour. If I'm at a friend's house like I am now, there's all this inadequacy, and if I do it at home there's inadequacy, and then there's a load of moaning, everybody dislikes it, and anyhow, nice scarf, Poundland, hoping it's picking up the colour. Oh, hang on, I'm getting bored. Hang on a mo, we're back. Hang on. I do like the mild weather for this time of year, but of course when it is this time of year, it's raining all the time, and if it's windy it blows into you. It's dangerous for umbrellas. Protect your but it is quite warm as well, so I'm getting overheated because I've been rushing around, and I've got some sort of swollen gland or something, or I don't know what it is. It's not as bad as it was, but anyhow, I think it's getting better. Right, nice little pink torch from Poundland. I'm hoping it's picking up the colour. I got some of these from Poundland, and I got some from the 99p store. I didn't realise they also had them in the 99p store, or I wouldn't have bought them from Poundland, obviously. Another one of these little radios. I've got a white and I've got a red, but I thought I'd get a black one as well. I think that'd look quite nice when it's red lights on. I'm trying to listen to the science programme on Radio 4, but there you go, it's talking all over it. Ear headphones, woolly hat, Poundland, nice colour. I don't often wear woolly hats, I must admit, but if it gets too cold. Nice soft gloves. These are all from Poundland, everything. Nice candy, well, pale pink. Hope that's picking up the colour. Woolly hat. I like the carrier bags you can get from Poundland. Poundland as well, 10p. Nice screwdriver set. I can never have enough screwdrivers. Pink screwdriver set. Rimmel nail polish. More batteries. Anyhow, here's some frozen baubles. frozen. They've got marshmallows inside. Oh, as I say, these are all from Poundland. I've got the other ones separate in the 99p store in a different bag. These cleansers, which are really very good, you get 2 for 1 from Poundland. Here you get 2 for the price of 1. Salon Pro Sally Hanson, probably about the rustling. Rustle. Another one, and that's the Poundland ones. Right, I'm going to stop this now, and then I'll come back with the 99p store ones. I've seen these, but I've got 2. I've got one from 99p as well. This is a makeup bag. Red. These nice, see, quite large Cheerissimo so I hope that's picking that up. Eyeshadow with a little brush. 4 different shimmer eyeshadows from Fairy Palace from 99p store. Nice little elephant from the 99p store. And a little moose or whatever, or reindeer plush character from 99p store. I'll try and run through these quickly. I'm sorry if it duplicates everything twice, and that's another thing that people dislike probably. Sorry. I can only apologise for so long. As I say, so I either stop making them completely or I try and do the best I can, which is what I do. Anyhow, coffee creams. Quite a nice heavy box. 99p store. That's Waitrose magazine. 99p store. Like I say, these are all from the 99p store. One's a red, one's a pink. Got them in the Waitrose bag, but they are from the 99p store. Oh, I'll do these again. I'm putting them on the keyboard, so I'm hoping nothing untoward is going to happen. This is good value. You get 2 asters for the price of 1 from the 99p store. Now, Poundland sell asters like just a single aster for £1, but in the 99p store you get 2 aster nail polishes, and I find they're very good, excellent nail polishes. Another Revlon, also very good Revlon nail polish. 2 more asters, and nice colours, nice green. A body butter, like I said, I don't often use body butter, and this one's with body mousse, and it does smell lemony. I'm not too keen on lemon flavoured things really, called Just Dessert. I won't open it now. I don't want to slop it all over the keyboard, which is what would likely happen. Something else in here. Another Revlon. That's like a green, dark green glitter. I don't even know if it's picking it up. So, and a free clementine from Waitrose, which they're giving them away free. They were last week as well, with a tea. For children really, but oh well, I am a child in my mind. But I probably need all the vitamin C I can get with this grand, whatever this is. Yeah. Be back later. Right, I've 99p store purchases. Oh, this is going to be another useless video, I can see that. Oh dear. Hang on. Put my decorations up. Can you see? Well, it's not showing it, is it? I've got a little bell up here. Christmas decorations. on here. Oh no, I'm knocking everything. This is what happens, lack of space. Everything just falls to the ground. Or just falls. Let me stop it, hang on. This haul's going to be like in bits and pieces again. I've shown these already, but I thought the light might be better in here, but it doesn't seem to be. I presume that's a reindeer. This is an elephant, obviously. Oh, a little elephant. I don't know if he's showing up any better here than he was when I was at my friend's house. Oh, no, doesn't look like it, does it? This is the Just Dessert. Body custard, lemon meringue. And it does smell like something you would eat. And, yeah, it's, as I've said, it smells like sherbet, but as I said before, I don't use body butter and stuff like that. But anything I can use as hand cream, so it might be useful for that. And it does smell nice. And look how much you get. I mean, that is quite a lot. It's heavy. I thought I upset it with some on me. Yeah, from the 99p store. I'm going to have to do this haul in lots of different stages. I can see that. All the coloured lights. There's no batteries in here yet. That's 99p store or Poundland. They all sell those. Not that I make a point of wearing woolly hats, but can you see that's a lovely colour. It's so pretty. I love these pastel shades. I think that's pretty good. Poundland. And they do fit. You know, they'd fit most people's heads. You see the colour? It's a pretty, very pretty pink. I hope it's picking it up. I don't know. And that's a pretty pink scarf. Be all right for the spring, really, wouldn't it? When you get a colder spring day. That's another one of those little radios. Why do I keep raising my voice at the end of I don't know why I'm raising my voice. Makeup bag. And it's the red one. I'm sure I've showed it up before. Pink torch. I love DIY. I don't know why a torch would be classed as DIY, but well, I suppose I might. Nice white gloves, nice soft, those gloves that fit it. You know, I've got them all different colours that I've got from Poundland and the 99p store. Nice bright blue, nice pink. Nice screwdriver. I'm always in need of screwdrivers. They're all different because sometimes, you know, you want one and you need a Phillips one and you can't find it and you've only got the normal one. And other times I find when I need a normal one, I've only got a Phillips one. So I've shown you this, haven't I? The face. These are really good value. 2 for £1 from Poundland. More earplugs, mini bud earphones, frozen Christmas decorations, and they've got marshmallows inside. There's Elsa there. I can never remember her sister's name, sorry. Frozen fans. I haven't even seen it, I haven't watched it yet. Another screwdriver with different screw bits, that's always useful. And another... Oh, Anna, isn't it? Her sister. Her sister's name's Anna, of course it is. Elsa and Anna. I'm holding it in front of where the camera part is on the laptop, and that's there, isn't it? And I just hope it's picking it up. And I'll do the nail polish swatches another night. I don't want this to go on long and... Oh, here's baby lips. That's what else have I'll do because I've got the things. I can't spare the time at the moment, so I'm hoping if I can just get away with doing one haul this week. But I don't want this to, because I've already done a mini haul for Wednesday, which I don't usually get things on a Wednesday midweek, and this is my Thursday haul. And then, because when I did the Black Friday one, I tended to, one part was with the camera and the other part was with the webcam, and I remember at one point saying, oh, I went through British Home Stores, you know, BHS, and I didn't buy anything at all in there, which I didn't on the Thursday. And then I was saying, oh, I got these from BHS. I thought anyone listening, they're going to think, oh, she just said she never got anything from there. Now she's saying she bought this. Well, of course, I didn't make it plain because I thought it was going to be the two different hauls. But on the Thursday, when they were open till midnight, I walked through and I didn't get anything at all from them. On the Saturday, when I walked through in British Home Stores, I did buy that scarf and gloves set, or the mittens, with the fingerless mittens with a bit that folds over your fingers and then folds back and does up with a button. I don't know what they call that, but I'm going to do the rest of the I should do the nail polish swatches another night, and I know it's pretty useless because I do them on my finger, but I can't be holding nail polish and going like this, painting swatches on my fingers or on a nail wheel or something, and holding the camera at the same time, so I've got to be able to do it in front of this webcam. I don't know how I'm going to explain, but I just thought, if anyone's thinking, what rubbish, and why does she bother? Well, I don't know why. But I know that there are some people that do like them, but I think there's more people that dislike them. Oh dear. I try my best, so I shall be back. Right, I'm at an awkward angle here, as everything always is, but I'm trying to show some of the really good purchases you can get. I've shown this, haven't I? It might show up better in the daylight, I thought. But try not to rustle too much. I've found a collection of all these scarves, and all from the 99p store. A hat, a woolly hat, soft touch hat, all different colours. They seem to sell these every year. Seem to have two the same there. And they do scarves in the same colour scheme, and sometimes the gloves as well. I hope it's picking up the colour. Trouble is that these little things, and then they get put in the bag and it does pull all the threads out. This is a nice scarf. Oh no, it's not, sorry, this is a hat, but they do scarves, like they've got like ears on. They look like their ears when they're on. I've got one of these in this colour as well with the ears, but this one's a plain one. That's a honey sort of colour. Gloves, I hope this is just not going to come out as a white misty blur. I hope there's actually colour in it, but I'm looking down on it as I've explained every time. So these are lovely bright blue gloves. If I hold it to the screen long enough it might pick it up. These are purple ones, but that always sort of comes out a greyish colour on this webcam. Oh, these little hooks catching everything. Gloves again. Right. Nice coloured ones. Nice. I don't know if you can see the colour of that. They are a nice colour. I was trying to, if I can try them on, and I can show you that they're stretchy, they fit anybody, because I haven't got small hands, I can tell you. And yeah, they do, they're just stretchy, they fit anyone. So that's those. I've shown the animals. I'm sorry if these things are being shown more than once in the same haul. The reason for that is I think they might show up better under certain light conditions than on others. That's why you tend to see the same things more than once. And it's very, if I wanted to think, okay, every time the animals feature in the video, I'll put them all together, I'll take out all the little clips and put them all together in one place. Very, very difficult to do that, and it would take days and days on end, so it really does take a long time. Especially with my computer. It's a few years old now, and it doesn't, and the hard drive's totally congested. I've got 3 external hard drives and I still don't have enough space, same as my home. the frozen baubles, will they show up better in the daylight perhaps? I'm hoping they will. Elsa and Anna. Elsa and Anna, isn't it? They've got marshmallows in. I think I've already said that. I believe I have once. I've shown the screwdriver, haven't I? Nice pink screwdriver. I've got a pink fluffy screwdriver somewhere, admittedly, but I don't know what's happened to it. I like the colour of this Baby Lips mint candy. This nice pink torch. I don't know if it's showing up the colour or unless it's coming out as sort of a greyish colour. Now I wanted to do these nail polish swatches. The main reason of putting this on was to do these nail polish swatches, and of course I haven't got them here. I've left them in the other room. Going back in a tick, this. Oh, can't I ever get anything right? I'd left them in the Waitrose bag, so I should have turned the webcam off because this is just wasting time. But I'll try and do. Hang on a minute, I'm going to have to turn it off because they're all in their little packages and it's going to be rustle, rustle, rustle. So I need to take them out. Hang on, I'll be back. Right, I've got 4 asters here. Sorry, the voice always seems to go every time I make a video. I've got 4 asters here and 5 Revlons to do. And some of the Revlons were, I think maybe all the Revlons were from Poundland, but the asters were from the 99p store, and I've already explained these are really good value because you get 2 in a pack, so you get 2 for 99p. I don't mean 99p each, I mean 99p for the 2. It's like those candles, those scented candles that I got from Waitrose the other week. I said, no, these are £5 each, or £4 if you buy 2. It made it sound like I was saying, if you buy 2, they're £4 each. They weren't. They were £4 for 2, as opposed to £5 each. That was scented candles by Glade in Waitrose. I don't know if there's a special offer still on, but that was really good value. But so, these asters, I know Poundland sell the aqua leaf one, which is a lovely colour, but the asters that Poundland sell, they sell in a single pack for £1. But 99p store, even though they're owned by Poundland, they do 2 in a pack for 99p for the 2. So I'm sorry if I didn't make that plain to begin with. This is the. Sorry, I'm shouting because I got the radio. I turned the radio off. I had it on Radio 1, and I put it onto Radio 4 now. And it was on quite quietly, but I'm having to try and shout to be heard above it. But I would have preferred the music, but I'm afraid any random piece of music playing in the background, YouTube would pick up on it, and then there'd be a copyright claim. And the most annoying thing and aggravating thing that happened recently on a couple of my videos, I was using a piece of music which has been, I won't say what it is, it's a music box melody, which has been put up for anyone to use by the person who did it, and he said this is for, you can just use it, anybody can, as long as you give him the credit for it, which I have done when I've used it. Sorry, I would say his name, but I can't remember his name. The piece of music's called Come Out and Play. It's a music box melody. And I've got a copyright claim on it. I'm not going to say the people's name who did it, but it had a $sign at the end of their name. And I found their version. I actually looked up the name and I found their version of it. And it was not. So it seemed to me what they'd done, they'd taken the piece of music that he'd provided. Sorry, all this talking is going to make this video go on a long time. But I just want people to be aware, in case it happens to someone else, this person puts this music out for anyone to take and use in their videos free, and he has their permission to do it as long as they credit him, which is what I did. And then people are getting a copyright claim from these particular people who are and what it seems to me they've done, they've taken the piece of music themselves and then they've claimed it copyright, that they've taken the piece of music themselves, like anyone's entitled to do, for nothing, for free, to use it. They've made their own arrangement around it, and so now they're claiming copyright on it, which I think is a damn cheek. So I disputed it with YouTube, and fortunately it got taken off the next day. But another video I had on my original channel, that I wondered why it kept coming up with adverts on it, and of course it's because of these people had claimed copyright on it, so I had to dispute it on 2 different videos. And I noticed as soon as I disputed it, both those videos got disliked, probably by the there was a dislike on both of them, so, and hardly anybody's watched. I mean, the other one, there's only about, I think, 9 or 8 people who's watched it, and it's got 1 dislike, and I'm pretty certain that's from the people who didn't like it because I had to dispute the fact that they were claiming copyright on a piece of music that wasn't even theirs in the first place. So, just a little, anyway, I don't suppose anybody wants to hear this, so let's get straight on to the swatches. Right, this one, is it picking it up? What it's called Grape Icy. It's a funny name, isn't it? Grape Icy by Revlon. Let me see the swatch. I'm putting it in as front of the... No, I've got to have something to wipe it off with. Oh, golly gosh. So I've got a bit of tissue. I'm hoping that it picked it up. This one's called Red Carpet. I'm not sure if one of these is scented or not. I don't think actually any of these are, it just says new. Is that showing up? I hope so. Let's get that off. I'm trying to be as quick as possible. I know it's only I know I've only got a few here. This one's called Rainforest. I don't know why I'm holding that in front of it. When I do it, and then when I watch the video back, it just comes out like a sort of white moon. It doesn't even show any of the words. It may have done that time. This one's good. This is the glittery one. I didn't want to have to put the light on. I wanted people to see this in the daylight, but it's so dark in here. This one's called Passionate Pink, and I don't want to have to keep going over the same things over and over and say, oh, this is it in daylight, this is it in indoor light, and this is it in dim light or whatever. It's so difficult to know what to do for the best, especially when everything's inadequate, because I'm thinking people might think, oh, why didn't she show that in indoor light as well as daylight? And then if I do, they might think, oh, why did she bother to do it twice? How boring, and, wasting time watching it or whatever. I don't suppose anyone even still is, but I'm hoping it's showing up. This one is, trying to get near the light, this one's Irresistible Cherry by Asta. You see, I can't do this and hold the camera at the same time, because I'd need four hands. Otherwise I could do it with the camera and you get a better colour representation if I use the camera. This one's called Baby Doll Pink by Asta. That's a pretty colour, and I know Asta is very good. Hope it's showing up. Oh, I don't know, I can't tell. And I don't want to waste too much time holding it in front of it, otherwise people might just be looking at a white fuzzy blur. This one's called Crazy Fire Dance. Try not to drop any on the computer keyboard. Hoping that's showing up. These are good coverage, I can tell you that good coverage. This one's called Machu Picchu. I don't know how you pronounce that. Is that a South American, a name of a place in South America somewhere, a mountain or something? I'm sorry for my ignorance. Machu Picchu it looks like, but it might be pronounced totally different, like Machu Picchu or something, I don't know. I'm sorry about that, but it's not one of my strong points. Geography and pronunciation of words. Anyhow, without further ado, that's it. So I hope it didn't annoy anyone too much. Hope someone found it useful and didn't mind me prattling and rambling on too much. So yeah, where's the thing to switch it off? Hang on. It still says recording, so obviously it's still recording. Bye for now. Out of curiosity, just to see if it would have made any difference with the light on. If you would have got a better colour representation. I know I've already said bye, but I do this, don't I? Do they show up better in the light? This is the baby doll pink. I do like this one, I must say. And I've got another pink similar to that by Asta. I won't do the swatches again because I'll just try this one. No, I won't. No, sorry, I won't. Because it's just wasting time. I just thought that if it made a real difference with the overhead light being on, I would have is it making a difference? I'll watch the video back and see if it's made much of a difference, and if it has, I just might quickly run through the swatches again, but you'll probably all breathe a sigh of relief that it probably won't have made any difference. So I'll say bye again. Well, it does seem to make a difference. It seems to be a better, more accurate colour, so I'll just quickly do some of these swatches again. I've put some added snowflakes on the video to try and add a bit of interest for anyone. I'm hoping that's showing up. Hoping you can see it. Baby doll pink, that's really pretty. I mean, I like people to get the accurate colour, otherwise there's no point doing it. Well, there's probably no point doing it anyway with how terrible. But I think you can tell. It doesn't need to be done on a nail for you to see that these are one coat. All these polishes cover in one coat. I'm probably wasting my time doing this. Sorry, I think I've realised the futility of it, and I won't waste any more of anyone's time. I'm sorry. I could explain what is wrong with me, but nobody cares and nobody wants to hear it, and it's just going to mean more and more dislike. And people anyway. This one's quite pretty. It's and yeah, I like the green one. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I hope I haven't annoyed anyone too much. I try not to. I try to be helpful. But God knows what I sound like now. I try and edit it a lot out, but I want to be honest and how do I describe anxiety is crippling the way I get it. I don't know how. Anyway, nobody's going to have any time for hear that. They won't want to hear that because people just, Bye.